So this is, I was just going through the Dow Jones Industrial charts and looking at all the major drops and the corrections in the market. Look at this. Okay, so this was Great Depression time period, 1929 to 32. So from the top of this to the top of this, we have about a 90% drop in the market. And these are all the corrections, all these red lines here, they're corrections in the market. They correct, they go up, they correct. So let me see what the next big one is. I'm using the monthly time period. Here's one here. Looks like I didn't do that one. Let me see if I can get in there. So this one was about 50%, and that was 87. I'm just comparing it to what's going on right now. This one is 98, and it's about 16%. There's 02, 23%. There's a big one here too. Let's move this over and measure this. So this one is at the low point here, 31%. And that is May, or 02, yeah, 02. Here is 2008. 2008 is about 50% drop in a DJI. And let's go to today. Today, I was just curious, how does this compare to the rest of the, the other drops in the market? And today we're looking at 38% from the top, approximate top to approximate bottom. And then we're on the monthly charts right now. So what I was curious about is when the market's correct, they correct and then they go up, and they correct and then they go up most of the time. What happened? Let's go back to 1929. Let's go back to 1929. So look what happened in 1929, right? So about September, was that August 1st, 1929, the market dropped 50% between August and January. And it went up, everybody thought it was going back. All right, it's recovering. A little bit of indecision in the market right here. And then it's recovering. These are all buyers. And then, boom, it dropped again. So it recovered, a little. Let me just draw this up. So it recovered, 34%, which, at that time, imagine it. The market drops, it was at 50%, and then it recovers 34%. All right, we're on a rally. We're coming back. And then we got another drop. Okay, we go here to here. That's another 48%. So we're looking at a total of, 90% drop before it started recovering again. So I was just curious, could that be happening now? I don't know. You look at these candles, these tell you a lot what's going on. So all this right here is all sellers. The sellers of this time period, which is 1 month. Each one of these bars in this chart is 1 month. So the sellers in this time period took over. They dominated this time period. Right here we have a hammer. What happens is, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. So what happens here in the hammer is, See the market opened here at the month and then pushed up and then came back, you know, um, came back down a little bit, but it ended up closing right up top there. So that makes you think, yeah, you're gonna believe the market's gonna keep going up, but because this touch here, especially in the Bollinger Band, in this lower area of the Bollinger Bands, that's what this cloudy area is. It looks okay. It bounced off. It's gonna go up, but not really. It didn't. Decided not to, and it just plummeted down, 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 down. So I think you kind of fooled everybody back then, and people lost a lot of money. So from, let's see, when is this? This is July 1932. That's when it started to climb again. So this is what you're looking at. This is 1950 all the way up to 1966, and each one of these is a correction. That's what markets do, right? They go up, they go down, they go up, they go down. So they correct, they go up, they correct. People sell all the profits, and then they start going up again. So we're looking at here. So moving forward, 1987. So I was just trying to compare what happened today, well, in recent time period since February, since the peak in January, and then the drop started in February. So well, I guess it started in January, but so I was just trying to compare that. Can it fool us here? Is this a fake out? Is it going to fake us out and then drop again? So look, well, this is the monthly candle, and the month is halfway over, so there's no telling what this is going to do here. You could see this wick. They call this a wick. And this wick, the buyers, they tried to push it up, but the sellers dominated and they pushed it back down. So did it fake us out here? Is it going to rally and close in green? Or is it going to, sellers going to come in and push it back down some more? Is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. Does anybody know what's going to happen? No, nobody knows what's going to happen in the market. And anybody who tells you different is full of shit. Just my 2 cents. So y'all have a great day. Great night.